My video I will talk about the artwork too, Teotihuacan city and the pyramids in there. According to the previous article, we know one of them talks about the pyramids in Teotihuacan, which is an old city in Mexico. It tells us about the pyramids' specific feature and why they are important. The article doesn't give a specific date, but it does mention that those pyramids were built a very long time ago, and we found some proof of this in the 1980s. There are some important things about this pyramid. The first thing is the pyramid of the sun. The pyramid is really tall. It has over 200 feet, and it used to be the tallest thing in the American. People can climb up it using a steep staircase. The article doesn't really say much about how it was built in the past. And the pyramid of the feathered serpent, this pyramid is a place called Ciudadela. It's famous for having carving of feathered serpent, and it's a god called Quetzaltela. There are a lot of pictures of the feathered serpent and other heads on the outside of the temple. Some of them think these heads might be the god like Tlaloc or Shukala. This pyramid is also connected to war and people being sacrificed, as we found old bones there in 1980s. And talk about the city layout. The city of Teotihuacan is built with streets that go from north to the south. The Avenue of the Dead is a really long road that goes across the city. It leads to the three main buildings, and there's another road along the river. The street plan makes the city organized like a grid. These pyramids are really important because they are part of history and culture. The Pyramid of the Sun shows how important it was in old Mesoamerican times. The Pyramid of the Feathered Serpent is a special because it's linked to a god, maybe war and sacrifice, which tell us about the religion and society of Teotihuacan. The way the city is laid out with its street going from north to the south and the grid-like plan help us understand how the people of Teotihuacan designed their city, and this made it organized and helped them manage the city and its people. It shows how smart and organized the people who live there were.